guys. I've been looking all over for these things. Oh my goodness. Found them. I'll be with you guys in a minute. Alright, so here's that. Wow. Found them. Sweet. Hello. Alright, so I'll probably catch some grief on what I'm eating because it's technically not vegetarian. I didn't say what vegetarian I was, but if we want to get technical, I am a lacto-ovo-vegetarian right now, meaning I can have anything but meat. I can have dairy products, I can have egg products. I haven't had meat in 2 weeks and 2 days. I'm very excited. I think that I never really was much of a meat eater. I mean, yes, I like meat, but I do look at the fact from a ethical standpoint. I mean, I'm not doing this for ethical reasons yet. Come on, jeez. Yum. Whoever's on, say hello. But anyway, I don't do it for an ethical reasons yet. Anyway, so I do this right now. I'm doing this right now for my health, and I'll probably get into that if people want to know. I haven't had bread in over almost a month. No, bread. I've had hamburger roll, but I haven't had bread in over a month. I've had hamburger roll not yesterday, sorry, 3 weeks ago. That was the last time I had a bread product. And no, 2 weeks ago, because I forgot I had it with my last meat product 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks and 3 days. So excited. And hello, good evening. But even though I'm not doing this for ethical reasons yet, I hardly do meat products anyway. The blush looks really bad. I don't wear makeup much. Mainly because I am allergic to it. So I actually gotta see if I can find a vegan makeup that I'm not allergic to. I don't know where everybody is. They're usually on. So anyway, don't down me for what I'm eating, because I never said I was a complete vegetarian. where basically you're a vegan. People don't realize there are 7, and I like to say technically 8, levels of, they don't call it vegetarianism, they call it veganism, which to me it's vegetarianism, because vegetarianism, you can eat poultry and fish, just not any red meat. Vegan, you don't eat any animal products whatsoever. But yeah, I am having cauliflower and cheese tonight. I gotta go to our local supermarket that carries the all vegan products. Well, not everything in the store is vegan products, but they carry a lot of vegan products. Gotta try and go there. Where is everybody tonight? I usually say, hey, I'm on, and they're here. My chest, oh my god. I am in so much pain right now. No, ugh. La la. Da 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 da. Back then it did, now it don't. I think, even though I'm not doing this for ethical reasons right now, I think the most ethical part of the reason that I'm doing it the way I'm doing it right now, because I'm not even eating meat of any sort. I am looking at it as, I am not killing anything. I am not... Vegans are going to disagree. That's where vegetarians and vegans differ. And it's fine. We can just agree to disagree and not have an all-out war over it. Milking a cow, I would prefer it to be a free-range local farm cow that we get our milk sourced from, where the babies are with the mother and also not being hindered of the mother's milk, but the mother produces enough to, each of the mothers produce enough to at least, they're producing more than enough than what the baby needs, more than what the baby actually needs. So I'm not taking away, I think we should be able to do it where we don't take away from the baby, but I'm not killing an animal. The ethical part of it is I'm also not aiding in the killing of an animal. I just hate that it's not naturally, locally sourced, and not, I just hate that it does come from factory farming, and I hate factory farmings. I do gotta say that I don't know which one I watched, but one of the videos that I watched, it was the one that made me just... It was before... I've always loved animals. Hey, whoever else is on, say hello. Come say hello. I have always loved animals. And yes, I know that it's going to sound hypocritical of me, what I'm going to say in the next few minutes, but we were raised. We're all, not all, but a lot of us are raised eating meat. So even though we knew where it came from, I can honestly say that I've always refused to eat a baby animal, because I feel that I felt that the adult animal lived its life, or lived a life, and they're not living a good life in the factory farming anyway. So it's better to just, not that that makes sense, but in my head that made sense. But I always refused to eat infant animals. Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of us were born and raised eating meat, and but there are some that are born that aren't raised eating meat. So, but I can honestly say I never ate. Once I became old enough to know what it was, I never put a baby animal in my mouth. Lamb chops? Nope. As soon as I was old enough to know what a lamb chop was, I refused. So, and venison, I stopped eating venison when I was 9, because my grandfather was to blame for that one, and my grandmother ripped him a new asshole in front of everybody for that one. I knew people hunted, and I had family that hunted. The closest I've seen a deer is just a dead deer it was walking past my uncle's garage, and it was hanging in his garage. That was the most mortified I'd ever become of seeing a dead deer. However, that was until my grandfather one Christmas Eve. What messages are you saying that you are retracting? If you have something to say it. Don't retract it. As long as you're not trolling, I don't care. Anywho, my grandfather, it was a Christmas Eve. We had just got done with my aunt we went to my aunt's, and then we went to my great-grandmother's. Whoever is retracting their messages, angry vegan, race lover, you guys are retracting your messages. Why retract it? Anyway, we come home. I haven't read any of the messages. So I have no idea what you guys are saying. But anyway, we get done at my great-grandmother's. She was the last stop. And it was me and my baby cousins. We all come in the house, get ready to go to bed, to see, wait for Santa and all of that. We walk into our kitchen, and my grandfather is gutting a deer. And instead of being cautious with children, he says, "We're eating Bambi's mother." Never touched a deer since. And refused to. Eating wise. Go to a petting zoo, I'll pet a deer.
So, but I am excited that I have been 2 weeks lacto-ovo vegetarian. Cheese is going to be one of the hardest things I can give up. Speciesism? No. I have yet to find any, to be honest. My daughter went through 3 years of being deathly allergic to dairy. She couldn't even come in contact with it. And we looked for cheeses to be... And we went through every cheese that the health food store had. We went through every cheese that our local supermarket had that was vegan cheeses. They were nasty as hell. I was like, okay, we can deal with the butter. We can deal with the mayonnaise. We can deal with the ice cream. We can deal with the yogurt. We can deal with different milk. I don't know. It's been over 10 years since we've had that issue, so I don't know. I don't remember. Is it? I'll have to look for it. Because cheese is one of my downfalls. Always has been. Dairy, I should say. Because I love ice cream. I love yogurts. I love cheeses. I never heard of that one. Hello, learn to type correctly. Thank you. I is live. They don't get messages for... I'm not even messaging her. She doesn't ever look at her messages, but she always comes up. Hold on. You still want your hair fixed? I am noticing, however, notice that, you remember how I said that dairy is my downfall. I am noticing, however, that, is it potato or potato? Like a Yukon Gold potato. Oh, okay, because you put potato. So I was like, wait a minute, is there a difference? But I have noticed, however, like even right now, I'm noticing, because I've been on such a mostly strict plant-based diet, that other than ice cream, I don't really do a lot of dairy. Well, I can't say that because I did a lot of goldfish. I like the goldfish, but either that or I just think that there's too much cheese on this cauliflower. Not enough cauliflower, but way too much cheese. Excuse me. But we don't have the money to waste. Yes, you said that. You said that the first night that you came onto my life. And thank you for coming onto my live again, by the way, guys. You said that, so we'll have to check that out. Like, they sell it, like, at the stores? Sorry, I didn't mean to be like. Don't know why I did that. I don't even know who you are. Nope, we're good. I'll have to look it up. I do gotta say that I definitely like the yogurts that they make with cocoa butter, coconut. My husband's still getting used to me eating vegetarian. He's like, what? He doesn't eat what I eat to begin with, but he does the grocery shopping because I can't walk around too long. I've heard of that, but I've never had it. I always like yogurt. Hi, Like and Bride. What's going on, girlfriend? We're chatting about veganism and vegetarianism. But you know me. We'll chat about everything. Have you heard any news yet or no? I did on mine. I'm like, are you serious? They, Alright, you're deleting messages that I haven't seen, so. Just eating dinner and no news yet. If you do get approved for the D, SSD, just pay attention to the, within 2 years, you'll be approved for Medicare. And I didn't want Medicare because we discussed this. My husband has amazing insurance, so Medicare, I wouldn't have got. If I had to be on Medicare, like solely Medicare, there was no way that I would have gotten all the things that I needed covered. Though, they may have covered the one test that both of my oncologists have been trying to get covered. I don't want to waste this, but it's too much. But anyway, so I canceled it, but they're still going to charge me this month for it, and I don't get this month's charge back. I only get it back if they charge me after May 1st. Yeah, but it was pointless to have it when they only pick up what my insurance doesn't cover, and my insurance covers everything except for that one exam. one exam. Which we still don't know why insurance isn't covering it at all, because they're covering months and months and months worth of the CT scans. Okay. They don't know where my cancer is. They know that I have several tumors in my abdomen. And they only know this because of the tumor that was on my colon. And both fallopian tubes and both ovaries had the precancer cells on them. Hi, Kelly! Excuse me, guys, sorry. So they know that since that had turned cancerous, there was like a 99% chance that the others turn cancerous. And I only have tumors because of the endometriosis. Had I not had endometriosis before I had my hysterectomy, I most likely would not have developed cancer. But because I still have endometriosis and I have scar tissues everywhere from it, I will have tumors in my abdomen and my lower back, so they don't know where it is. And they don't know if the chemotherapy worked on the cancer cells that they know that are on other parts of my organs and stuff. So the one test that could, we know that it may not tell it, but it would tell more than what CT scans tell. The PET scans are much stronger and picks up things much smaller than what the CT scan picks up. So if I got it done and it picked up where the tumors were, then I could go for radiation. That's okay. And I missed your was it today? Today. You went live today, right? For your upcoming 200 subscribers? Yeah. I missed it again. I actually didn't get notified. And I don't know why. I can't eat that. That's too much cheese. But I am very proud of myself. Okay, so pre-vegetarianism, literally the first week of April, my weight was 260 pounds even. So, it'll be exactly 1 month not vegetarian. I've only been vegetarian for 1 week or 2 weeks. But it'll be 1 month that I got weighed. So I got weighed at the oncologist down at St. Peter's, and now I'm going to get weighed again at the oncologist up here where I live. So, and for vegan, angry vegan, and race lever, right? Race lever, yes. Sorry, I had to remember your name. I'm sorry. I have technically 4 oncologists. I have 1 in my area, 1 down in our state capital, and then I also have 2 in New York City. So when I say my insurance is really good, my insurance is really good because it covers all 4 oncologists. Anyway, so I will get weighed again next week. I am hoping to have at least lost 4 pounds. Because you want to lose no more than 2 pounds a week without the water weight. With the first 2 weeks, most likely if I lost more than 4 pounds, it would be mostly water weight that I lost. I am hoping to get my self with food, because I've done it before and I know I can do it again. Get my food intake under control, and I have been. It'll get easier after next week because it takes 21 days to form a good habit and keep it going. So next week will be 21 days. Nice. And so far, I haven't had many cravings. Other than watching the Fry Life tonight, and they were making fry, sizzle, sizzle, chicken, something, something, and his chicken just looked absolutely delicious. But other than that, it was. So I'm hoping that I lost 2 pounds, 4 pounds, 4 pounds. Get my weight under control a little bit with the food portion of it. It's what I did the last time. Before I found out I had cancer, I had started dieting in 2015, and I was eating mostly plant-based. Not vegetarian, just mostly plant-based. I had chicken and I had turkey burger. I cut out red meat, but I was eating a lot of turkey burger and chicken and stuff like that. And I managed to lose 30 pounds. Which was really good. Then I got sick. Go figure. It's like if you want to get pregnant for overweight women, lose the weight, you're going to get pregnant. It's like, really? Lose weight, you're going to get sick. No, you're not. You're not going to get sick. I just happen to have. No. No, because in our case, our weight is making us sicker. But I have been doing really good being a vegetarian. And I can't say that I'm vegetarian yet until next week, technically. But I've been doing good. I haven't had meat. Like I said, the last meat product I had, I think I have the receipt for that too. I can tell you the last time I had meat. Oh, that actually is exciting for me, I think. Wait, I think this is it. Nope, that ain't it. I don't eat there. I don't think I ever had their food. My daughter would have it. No. Dunkin'. I didn't tell my daughter that Price Chopper, Dunkin'. Her work. I know there is one somewhere. Dunkin'. I'm teaching her to save her receipts and stuff. So, alright, hold on. Oh my gosh. I effing hate allergies. Okay, who else's allergies have just been, like, through the roof? Okay. If this is the right one, which I think it is. Okay, I might be wrong. I think I might be wrong on the... No, I've been... Tomorrow will be exactly 2 weeks. Sorry. I knew I had it around the second week of April, but that was the last time I had a meat product. So, and I gotta say that was the last time I had red meat. It was the last time I had any meat product, but yeah, I'm very proud of myself. And I am loving my hair straight. Like, and Brian, did you see how long it is? I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, it is like super, super long. Thank you. I'm very proud of myself. I was supposed to do this years ago, 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. However, depression got in the way. So, I just was with the cancer and stuff. Depression just really got in the way, and so I decided I didn't care. You're still dealing with it? Oh my gosh. Mine, I'm fine with an 8. Do you have the eye issue too, or no? My eyes, like, if I'm in the house, I'm fine. The second I go outside, I'm constantly going like this the entire time. So if I'm in the house, I'm fine. I freaking love this stuff. So now that I'm going to be straightening my hair more, I will have to go buy more BioSilk. And my daughter, I think, is also deciding to go vegetarian, but she's gonna be the vegetarian that will be able to eat fish and chicken, dairy and eggs, so that she just won't eat red meat. But she knows that I want her to try and get her the processed food out of her system as well. Very little processed food. That little shit frickin'. We have discussed this with her. I have discussed it with her that I don't plan on going. I might and may not, but I don't know if I'll go completely raw vegan before January. But I'm hoping by January I will be at a place where I can go completely raw vegan. So I asked her if I could have some of her goldfish tonight. Nope. I'm like, why? She goes, because you're supposed to be going raw vegan. I said, I'm not going to be raw vegan until January. That's what I told you. So she was doing good on saying no, because I told her if I want something that we know that I shouldn't have, say no. So little shit. Things bigger than my head she can share. One unread message. Oh, okay. Oh, no. So Rachel, I gotta talk to Nikki, but I think that I'm gonna tell you what we have planned. I'm not gonna tell you on here. I'm gonna tell you what we are thinking, and it was her idea, so I told her to definitely market it as her idea. That, you know, I'm just a helper in the idea, but I can't tell you here because it's because I can't. So, but it's really cool. We're gonna try and get Dom on board. I'm super excited. There's only one thing that you might not like about it, but you'll be fine with the rest of it. It's just I'm gonna include Fergus, the service dog, and his owner in it as well, his handler. I've been talking to them a lot, and I've really... Sorry, honey. Dom's not gonna listen to you. She'll get on board. Especially since one of her sponsors is the one that thought of it. She'll listen to her sponsor. It's all good. I can't tell you. It's... When you honey, you gotta offer a lot of cash for her to do it. Exactly. She's our friend too. So, ow. Oh, dang. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh. Yes, I know, but I'm doing it slowly. Like, I cut out all meats, cut out all breads. I'm not cutting out pasta. I'm still gonna do pasta and rice, but I'm gonna start going for the whole wheat or the whole grains pastas, and brown rice and wild rice and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try and start getting away from processed food the best that I can. Right now it's a little hard because we're very hard for money right now due to the fact that I can't work. But, which really sucks. I gotta tell you, I've been looking at all these people, like elderly people, disabled people that can go out and work and be okay. I mean, they're probably not like totally okay, but I can't even go back to work. And I have several things wrong with me, but the thing that is preventing me from going back to work is intense pain. And it's like, why can't I do this? I did a video earlier today, and all I did was put together a little mini greenhouse. It took all of 10 minutes. I am paying for it now. Oh my gosh, that is funny that you put that. And I had said I am doing my own mini greenhouse. Yes, I've got ginger started out in the little greenhouse, and I've got some stuff started on the table. I haven't paid much attention to it because I've been sleeping a lot, but I'm hoping that once I start the MMJ that I'm going to see if they have one that will be more energy based rather than making me sleep. I might have to do two, one in the morning for energy, one at night to go to sleep. Not that it's that hard for me to go to sleep, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 containers of potatoes growing. I can't really start anything until like mid-May anyway, because we are just starting to get over our extreme cold, and it's very rare, it's unusual that the extreme freezing during the day lasted this long. Like, usually we're all out in shorts and t-shirts by this time of year. Yes, exactly. I know that too. And I also want to plant things that have like the flowers, the edible flowers, edible foliage. John Kohler is one of my favorite vegans. Well, he's a raw vegan. He's one of my favorite raw vegans because he explains in very detailed messages. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where will you have Grammy? I don't think my house is appropriate for my gram right now. My house isn't dirty, it's just cluttered. I just have a lot of shit. And a lot of it right now is for the homeless project that I haven't worked on since frickin' Christmas. Jeez, I'm Crow. I'm frickin' manager of my area, and I haven't done jack shit for it. Yeah, you know, I don't think I'll be having poison ivy Caesar salad. I don't I might have to plant the plants, that way I know what I'm eating. Yes, however, the bad thing about the dandelions in our area is that because of the area we live in, we have to treat with pesticides. My daughter is a tick magnet, so if I don't treat with pesticides on our yard, ticks just gravitate to her, and she already has mild Lyme. I don't need it getting worse. My daughter's life is more important than eating a dandelion. And also because Ellie is my service dog, not only is she my pet and my love, you know, she's also my service dog, so I can't risk her getting any tick-borne illness either. So we need to, she's got something, and when I say she's a tick magnet, she is a tick magnet. It doesn't matter. There's only 2 bug guards. It's pretty sad that she's her age now, and she still has to use bug guard when she goes outside. Unless she's just going to the car and then leaving the premises. Well, we have we have like 3/4 of an acre of property, and the only places that I treat is the grass. So, but where I'm going to have my gardens and stuff, that's not going to be treated because my gardens are going to be completely organic. Nothing is going to be sprayed on my garden of any sort. So it's just mainly sprayed on the grass just to keep the grubs away, keep the ticks away, keep the fleas away. But the rest of the property we don't treat due to it's basically an unofficial animal sanctuary, basically. Is that what you call it? We have not living on the property, but definitely likes our property, these animals. We have mountain lions, we have bears, we have coy dogs, we have snakes, we have frogs, we have toads, we have skunk, we have rabbits, we have woodchucks. Okay, are woodchucks and groundhogs the same damn thing, or are they different? I read somewhere they were the same, so I'm just not wanting to sound stupid, but yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. But we have a woodchuck and her babies every year, so we basically have lots of wild animals in our backyard, so that run through our backyard. And deer, I don't know if I said deer, so squirrel, chipmunks, the usual stuff that most people have, but then some of the other ones that most people don't have. Luckily, I've never seen a mountain lion or a bear, but I know that they've crossed our yard. Woodchuck day. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yes, I'm already going to do that. We already know that. I'm gonna fence in the area. Luckily, we haven't had any of the dangerous animals cross our yard. They've been in yards around my house, but not in our yard yet that I know of. Well, it's because those animals didn't have rabies. So that's a good thing. No, I'm doing chicken wire and smaller. Like, I'm doing a couple different fences around. Yeah, because groundhogs, those little shits can freaking climb. I went out to put some rotted food that we had. One of the potatoes didn't work out very well growing, so they had the 2 rotted potatoes that were in there that we started to grow. But so I brought it out, and the woodchuck is climbing into my compost cage. And I'm like, you little shit. So I broke a cucumber and put it at where they go under my sheds. So I'm like, here you go, have some cucumber. I have no problems feeding the wild animals. Learn to talk, Julie. I have no problems feeding the wild animals. The only ones that I'll have a problem with are the dangerous ones, like the super, super dangerous ones, the bears and the mountain lions, and yeah, those ones I won't feed. Just because they'll keep coming out and it could get very dangerous, and we've got a lot of pets, and not me personally, I have 2, but there's a lot of pets on this street, and there's a lot of little kids on this street, so I'd rather not have the dangerous out. I've seen a couple episodes, but not much after. I don't. Sure. Okay. You won't like me. I don't have I don't have animal meat blood in my blood. I have all plant-based blood. Yeah, that'll work. Luckily, I have a big dog. Unfortunately, a few people on this road and a couple of roads around us have lost their small dogs and stuff because of the coy dogs. They'll go after your pet if it right when you're right there and kill it right there, unless it's a bigger dog. And luckily, thank God, we have a big dog. So when I go out at night, I'm like, oh, stressing. I'm like, please don't be any coy dogs around. But I watch her because she has a nose of I don't know what. I know she's a retriever, but it's like she just has an amazing nose. She can tell when something's around, and she'll let me know. She doesn't bark, but she'll let me know. Hold on. Talking to my sister. Rachel, did you see the Oh, yes, you did. I'm like, did you see the video of Ellie? And I'm looking right at your name. Yes, you did. Oh. I am gonna probably let you guys go in a few minutes. It's fun talking. You know, so far I like that there's only a few people on my lives at a time right now because I don't think I could handle going, wait a minute, let me read this comment. Wait, let me read that comment. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know yet. I haven't had any. Um, one is for sleeping. One is that helps you sleep, and one that is the like daytime one, right? I don't know yet because I've never done illegal drugs in my life. And I know it's legal when it's medical in most states. In some states, it's legal even if it's not medical. All right. Have a good night. Mm-hmm. Bars are no good. Take it from me. I'm a recovering alcoholic. May not be now, but you might become one. You never know. And that's what all alcoholics say, by the way. I used to always say that. But you know, when you're drinking a lot, the way I did, it was, yeah. Ow. Oh. I just scratched myself. That freaking hurt. Yeah. Alcohol and cigarettes are like the only drugs outside of prescription that I needed that I've ever had. Well, I am proud of myself. I haven't had it, well, before I got sick, I only had a drink every 6 months to a year, one drink or so. All right. I was just gonna ask you if you wanted to talk video chat but you're getting off too. So I will talk to you all later. So okay. All right, guys. Go do what you're gonna do, race lover, and have fun doing it. Everybody have fun doing what you're gonna do. But I'm gonna go chat with my sister for a little bit, hopefully, and probably go to bed because it's getting late. So have a good night and peace out.